What's up guys, KJD Exotics, welcome to the channel. Remember, if you're new and you're liking what you see, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, hit that like button and hit that notification bell so you get updated when I upload a video. Now this one is going to be me finishing off the snake crack that I built. I don't know if you remember, but the one I built, I didn't actually film it. It was our first time trying our own sort of homemade rack. Didn't want to film it just in case we ballsed it up. But it came out really well. So now I'm going to show you just how I'm going to put the heating in, the heat strips, the thermostat, what I do with the thermostat. We're going to let it run probably overnight, and then we're going to move the snakes in tomorrow. But first, I had a really exciting package come through the post. Been waiting for this one, so we're going to open that one right now. So guys, this is it. This is the package. I say I know what's in here because I know who it's from. But I've been absolutely waiting for this for so long. See already, this is awesome. This is awesome. Just take them out the way. Take them out the way. Oh, oh yeah, guys. Always evolving pythons. I love that. Good fit. Really nice top. I've been waiting for this for absolute ages, guys. And what else have we got in here? Ooh. Have we got some famous? Yeah, we have. We've got some of the famous Always Evolving Python stickers, and one of the Always Evolving Python's cards. That is absolutely awesome. Proper chuffed with this, guys. You have no idea how long I've been at Miguel to get a shirt over here. I'm absolutely buzzing. It's probably one of my favourite shirts. Evolving Pythons, Miguel. I'll leave his details in the description down below, so go check him out. Pretty sure you won't need to because you'll already be subscribed to him without a doubt. But if you're not, his details will be down below. Click that link, go check him out. He's absolutely awesome. So let's get right to it. We're going to put the mats and the thermostat in this homemade rack. We'll probably leave it running for 24 hours, like I said, and then we'll move the snakes in tomorrow. But before we do that, let's check this out. So some of you have seen this already in the background of some of my videos. That's where I've been writing some information down, but I'm going to actually make it into my sticker sort of wall chart. A lot of people put them on an incubator, but as you can see, my incubator is facing the other way and you can't really get to the sides to put stickers on, and I don't want to put it on the glass, so I've decided to make this, it's a whiteboard, but I'm going to put some stickers on there instead. So it'll be quite cool. And what I'm doing now, I'm just peeling this sticker off, and we'll put that right above mine. Awesome. So eventually I want this whole thing covered. I know a few of you guys are actually sending me some out in the post. The guys that are doing that, you know that I'm sending you some back too. I've been really busy with work and I haven't managed to send them out yet, but I will be sending them out on Tuesday because tomorrow, Monday the 6th, is a bank holiday here in the UK, so no post, but I'll be sending them out without fail on Tuesday, so you will get them all this week. Okay guys, so that is the homemade rack. I've actually already got some substrate in some of these tubs. Just a cocoa chip bedding. It's probably the closest I've seen in the UK to Repti chip. I think it's better than the Tropibed stuff because it's more chip and less of the husk. You do get the husk, this sort of stuff, but it is definitely more chip, which is good. And I think it looks a lot better than the Tropibed as well. That's with a bowl in there. I need to get some more substrate because the supplier let me down. So let's get this rack turned around so we can see the back, and then we can put the heat mats and stuff in. Here's all the stuff down here. We're going with Pro Rep heat strips, and they're 35 by 6 inches. So we've got 5 of them, and we'll go with the good old Habistat pulse proportional thermostat as well in black. Guys, the things you're going to need when you're doing this, probably the number one thing that you need is good old foil tape. Now this is probably your best friend when it comes to homemade racking systems and heating and affixing heat mats and stuff. That is godsend. So we're using the Pro Rep heat strips, 35 by 6 inches. I've used these before. These are the actual ones that I use in the LP rack and the hatchling rack. So all we do is take them out of the packaging, like so. And when we put it in, we're going to make sure that the copper side is facing up. So I'll put it in and then we'll pan to the camera, pan to the rack for you. Okay guys, as you can see, we've got the first heat strip in. What you have got to be careful about when you're doing these is the bit here where the lead goes into, that hits the back, but that's sort of easily sort of rectified. We can just, once it's all taped down, we can make sure we just leave enough room for that to sit, and we can just sort of run it up there like that, so it's nice and straight, if that makes sense. So let me get this one stuck down and I'll come back and we'll check it out then. Okay guys, we're back. So as you can see, I've actually gone ahead and done all the levels, all 5 levels with the heat strip, and all I've done is literally lay it out, and then with that foil tape we were talking about, both sides and on the ends as well, just take that down all the way across on each level, just so it can't slip, just so they can't move. And that's pretty much it. I've kept all the wires sort of the same side of this sort of middle slat here, and what I had to do, like I said, this little bit here that actually connects the actual wire was getting in the way of the tub. It still does slightly hit the tub, but we're still at the back of the rack there, so that's fine. But what I had to do is just move this, literally it was there, and then I just had to move it, a couple of inches to the right, which is fine. It still hits the tub, still stops the tub from coming out, and when all the tubs are shut, you still can't, it doesn't go anywhere, the snake can't get out the back, so that's fine. So yeah, I didn't sort of record me doing that because although this stuff is your best friend, it can be a blimmin' ball ache to peel it all off without it all crumpling back up, so it takes a bit of patience. So I just went ahead and done it all, and shown you the finished product. So what do we do now? Now we add the thermostat. Now this is a Habistat pulse proportional thermostat. This is probably the most popular used in the UK. This one cost $49.99, so £50. What's good about the pulse proportional thermostats over the mat stats is this will pulse the power to the mats, rather than like where the mat stats, that the heat, and then once they get to their desired temperature that you set on the thermostat, they shut off, whereas this one doesn't shut off, so to speak. It just sort of pulses enough power to keep the heat at a certain temperature that you set. So I think that works a lot better. So you open the box, that's what it looks like inside the box. Now they've actually, by the looks of it, sort of redesigned this thermostat, which I'm liking. They've now got like a little mounting bracket there that you can maybe screw onto something, but the whole thing looks a lot better. They've changed the dial. It's a lot smaller, but it's a lot more, you can grip it a lot more. There's more of an indicator here with a white little arrow letting you determine the temperature. If we have a look at one of the old ones, now this is an old one, so you can see it's a lot bigger knob on there. Really protrudes out actually, same with that one there, really protrudes out. Whereas this one is a lot more sleek. It's a lot more compact. It's just a really nice design. I really like that. So I may well actually just put a screw in that and put it on the side of this. Pity it couldn't come in white, obviously being the white rack, but I'm really pleased with that design. It's really nice. Okay. Also the probe, they've redesigned the probe as well, so that's slightly different. Feels a bit thicker than the normal ones, but it might just be because the tip there is a lot thinner. Usually the old ones are like that, so they're thick all the way, but then this one has a slight nib at the top. So let's grab this bad boy out and we'll get rid of the box. Okay, so what do we do from here? So we've got 5 levels. So I'm going to use the one thermostat to control this whole rack because it is a small unit. If it was a bigger rack, then I'd be inclined to use 2. For example, this rack here has 10 levels, so we do have 2 thermostats, one for the bottom 5 and obviously another for the top 5 shelves. That works really well. This one being only 5 high, and it's a lot smaller rack as well. And the ventilation isn't as good, you know, for heat, I'd say, as that one. So I think we get away nicely with just using this one thermostat. So where we're going to put the probe, usually halfway down, obviously 5 shelves, so we're going to put it on the 3rd shelf down. 1, 2, 3. So it's got 2 shelves below it and 2 shelves above it. I'm going to put it probably around here, and it's going to be foil taped down. That way I can see it from the once the rack is flipped the other side. I can still visually see that probe, which is so important because you don't want to risk that probe coming apart or coming away from the actual heat mat, because then you're just going to heat up your rack to an undesired, maybe a dangerous level, and that's not something you want to do. So let me just find out the... So on here you got a mains plug, your heater plug and your sensor plug. So we need to find the sensor. So bear with me a second. Here we go. So we're going to put that there, like so. So that thermostat, that probe isn't going anywhere, and it's nicely in the middle of the heat strip. So that will allow me, when I set it to sort of 90 degrees, that will keep pulsing the power to the heat, so we can keep a nice steady temperature. So that's pretty much it when it comes to, you know, plugging in the heating and the thermostat. So we'll switch this one around, turn the rack around so it's facing the right way, and we'll plug the heat mats in. Guys, so we have it all turned around now. All the heating's plugged in. That just goes into a power strip at the back. I've mounted the thermostat onto the side there. As you can see, we have heat, we have power. So we're going to let that heat up. We're not going to put any snakes in it to at least till tomorrow, just so I know the temps are holding on each level. If I do come across, you know, problems where the bottom isn't getting as heated as the top, which is the usual occurrence in snake racks, then we'll think about using another thermostat, but I'm pretty sure one thermostat will do the job here. Can't wait to get using these till they get heated up. We can put some animals in there. Do need to get some more substrate still, like I said. But yeah, getting really excited to use this rack now. Be awesome, absolutely awesome. Really looking forward to that. So that's it, guys. It's just really simple. Like I said, I'm sorry I didn't actually do the rack build with you, but we are planning on building another one of these. So we will definitely get that on camera for you guys, so you guys can see how we do that now that we're a lot more confident in doing so. But yeah, so guys, there we are. That's how I put my heating into the homemade racks and what I do with the thermostat. So hopefully that's a bit of an insight to you guys on how to do that, I suppose. It's not the best of tutorial videos because I'm not sort of known for tutorial videos, but gave it my best shot. I will, like I said, when we do build the other one of these, I will definitely get the camera out and bring you guys along and show you step by step on how we do that. Again, pre-warn you, it's not a professional effort. It's just me and the wife with a drill and a lot of arguing, as couples do. So guys, that's it. That's how I put the heating in my homemade racks and what I do with the thermostat. Obviously I'll update you on the next video how we're all getting with that, as long as it all heats up nicely. The next video will be the animals in, substrates in. I might have to put some on paper for the minute until I get the next batch of substrate through the post. But that's it guys, that's how I basically do things here. When it comes to homemade rackings. I do want to give a shout out before I go to KJD Exotics and snakebagsuk. As I mentioned before, I was sending out some stickers to a few people that have asked me on Instagram. They will be in the post very shortly, but I was waiting for some more stickers to be made. They've now arrived. Now my original sticker was these. It's just a square sort of sticker, nothing too crazy, but we come up with a better idea, and that's these. They're sort of an oval shape, and they sort of accentuate the actual oval shape of my actual logo over then, you know, a square. But all those people that have asked for one, you will be getting a square one and you will be getting a oval one. I'm really liking these, so I might do away with these ones altogether when I run out of these ones and just order more of these, because they are absolutely awesome. Got a whole batch made, so really happy with them. Also some magnets hopefully will be coming soon. Same, these, but exact size and design, but magnets. So that'd be really awesome. I'll put snakebagsuk's and KJD Exotics details down below. So make sure you go and check them out. So guys, that's it. That's the video. Hope it made sense in points of the video. I'm not sure it did. I'm very tired trying to film this. Been battling a headache for the last 2 days, so I hope I make some sort of sense to you guys. We've got clutch number 2 ready to hatch, or hopefully ready to hatch in a couple of days. I will hopefully be waiting for one to pip, then I'll be cutting. I will leave it another 4 or 5 days. If I don't get any pippers, I will cut. Day 55 for me is normally when I start to see some pipping. By day 58, 59 I do cut if I haven't seen that. Some people will just let them go until they pip, but as you're probably all aware, you do come into some sort of difficulties. You can do anyway if you do leave them. So I do cut. I am an advocate of cutting, but doing it at the right time, it is very, very important, guys. So if you're going to cut, just be very careful with the time of incubation that you're cutting. Yeah guys, we're almost at 900 subscribers also, so you will be getting that KJD Exotics shirt and a couple of stickers, and that will now include the new sticker that I've got, the oval shape, the much more improved one. So you'll be getting one of them in the post with your shirt. We've got to get to 900 subscribers first, and I'm pretty sure we're only 10 or so away. So that'd be awesome. Also as well, Instagram, I've not had the Instagram account very long, but I'm already 20 away from 1,000 followers, and that's mind-blowing to me. That's absolutely amazing. Thank you to everybody who's got behind me on there, and let's get me pushed to 1,000. That'd be really much appreciated. So guys, until next time, thanks for all your support again. Thanks for watching. Drop a comment down below, and I'll see you next time.